Hello everyone, welcome back to our Python tutorial series. Today we are going to dive into a powerful tool that can significantly speed up your programming journey. About the last session's exercise, we will solve it in the next session, not today, so you have a time to make it better and better. Okay, Python libraries. Think of libraries as a pre-built toolbox filled with functions and features that others have already created. By using these libraries, you can avoid reinventing the wheel and focus on the unique aspects of your project. Okay, imagine you are building a house. You could make every nail, every screw, and every piece of wood yourself, but that would take a lot of time and effort. Instead, you can use pre-made tools like hammers, saw, and drills. Python libraries are like those tools for programmers. They provide us with pre-written code for common tasks, saving us time and effort. Okay, let's say we want to generate a random number. We could write our own algorithm to do this. But why bother when Python already has a library for that? Okay, let's write a random code for ourselves. As you think, we don't know how, or you should know nothing about it. We can maybe create a for and tell it to create a random number from some algorithm. Maybe we can divide something by something, but we don't have a reasonable and good way for doing this code. Instead that we can use the random library. We simply import at the beginning of our script. Import random. By importing random, the random library has been imported to our code and give us access to all functions defined in that library. One of the most common functions in the random library is randint. Okay, let's use it. A equal to random dot randint. Okay, let's run it. As you see, the script is missing two things, A and B. Okay, let's give it something 10 and, for example, 20. Let's print A. It's creating random number between 10 and 20. Let's make 20 larger for you to see. Okay, let's make it 100. What is wrong? Oh, 0. Okay. 51. Run again. 57. Or we can put it in a for x in range. For example, 100. Okay, let me fix it. Now as you can see, it's generating the numbers from 10 to 100. Okay. For your assignment, I want you to practice using another useful library, the math library. The library contains mathematical functions like square, root, sine, cosine, and more. Your task is so important to import the math library and use the sqrt function to calculate the square root of numbers from 1 to 100. Store these results in the list. I want you to create a list. For example, for x, create a list equal to nothing. For x in range, for example, 100, I want you to append the sqrt of these numbers to the list. The sqrt is a square root of the numbers. Okay, in this lesson we have learned about the importance of Python libraries and how to use them. By leveraging the work of others, we can become more efficient programmers. Remember, libraries are the toolbox, and the more tools you have at your disposal, the better equipped you will be to tackle complex programming changes. In the next lesson, we will dive deeper into data structure, starting with something new and solving the problems from the last and this session. Okay, if you have any problem, I will be happy to answer it in the comments. And anything else? That's it. And the libraries is very important because we can import some libraries like import as I remember well, import TensorFlow. This is the main library for the Python, neural network, and machine learning. And we do write the coding. We do coding these programs by importing TensorFlow and libraries like pandas or another things that I will tell you in another course in this channel. Have a good day. I see you tomorrow.